Welcome to News on Face. You're watching top news of the day. US President Donald Trump has appealed to the Supreme Court after federal blocked his sweeping tariffs. In court papers, Trump defended tariffs on India, saying they are vital to his effort to bring peace in Ukraine. His administration, the tariffs target India's purchase of Russian energy, linking them directly to the Russia-Ukraine war. China has rejected Donald Trump's claim of a plot against the US. At a big parade in Beijing with Putin and Kim, China said the event was only to remember World War II's end. Beijing said it was a peace event, not a threat to America. A powerful earthquake in eastern Afghanistan has killed more than 2,200 people, making it the deadliest in decades. Most of the deaths were in Kunar province near Pakistan, where thousands plus more people are injured. Rescues are still pulling bodies from rubble while survivors struggle without food and shelter. Harvard University has won a major court victory, with a judge restoring over $2 billion in federal research funds. But uncertainty remains as the Trump administration says it will immediately appeal. The case has become a larger fight over campus freedom, federal funding and anti-Semitism policies. Around 30 Western leaders met Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky in Paris to discuss further security guarantees if a peace deal with Russia is reached. Leaders from Europe, Canada, Japan and Australia took part. France and the UK pushed plans to back Ukraine, while envoys hoped to convince the US to join in. The GST Council meeting stretched late into the night on Wednesday. While relief for middle class and poor at stake, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman pushed through despite opposition-ruled states resisting reforms. Backed by months of preparation and Prime Minister Narendra Modi's clear directivity, the government insisted relief could not wait. At least 7 Kashmir residents are feared dead after a massive landslide in Himachal Pradesh, Kullu district. The victims, all laborers from the Bandipora, were trapped when 2 houses collapsed. NDRF teams have rescued 3 people and recovered 1 body while search efforts continue. The Jammu Kashmir government has ensured full support to affected families. Russian President Vladimir Putin revealed that he briefed Prime Minister Narendra Modi about his talks with President Donald Trump during a car ride at the SCO summit in Taiwan, China. The 2 leaders spoke inside Putin's luxury car for nearly an hour, continuing their one-on-one talks even after reaching the hotel. US President Donald Trump's 50% tariffs on India took effect on August 27. India has not hit back with tariffs, but instead sent signals through closer ties with China and Russia. At home, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced support for exporters and promised tax cuts. Still, trade talks with Washington remain stalled.